Hi, how are you? Today I will try to explain something about one of the latest pieces that I recorded and upload on YouTube. Fortune, I don't know the English pronunciation. As you can see in the score, there is some number from 1 to 10, and this is 10 different counterpoint that I wrote for this melody. For example, in the number 1, on the top line we have the melody. We have to take a soprano. Yeah, this is the melody. Wonderful ancient song, Renaissance song, or Middle Age, I don't know. Etc. You have this for 12 bar, 24 bar, 8s in the first line and 8s plus 8s in the second line. And what I wrote is a counterpoint in different way, from more simple to more complicated. In the first counterpoint, the tenor, so an octave lower, play this note I don't know exactly the name of this kind of counterpoint, but there is nota contro nota. For each note of the melody we have a note of the counterpoint. And then we listen just the beginning. Okay, and now we go to the second one. This one, for people that know musical structure, could be very easy to recognize, but for some people could be totally new and they don't understand what happened. In the number 2, if you look carefully, the tenor, the second line, make the song, the melody. And the soprano makes something else written by me. And sometimes they could use the same note of the first modo, but sometimes not, because it's not the same when a counterpoint is altus, so upon, up, or bassus, lower, because not all the notes that you could put lower could be good higher, and vice versa. We will listen this beginning. This is the end of the piece before. And now start the second. Okay, it's important if you listen and listen until you will recognize the two voices and what are made the two voices, which one of these voices is singing the song. And then we arrive at modo 3. Look at modo 3. What we see? But we see that the soprano, the upper part, make the song. But the lower part is not with the same rhythm. And what is the characteristic of the speciality of this new way of counterpoint, the number 3? It's a counterpoint contralto basso, contratenor bassus, so a counterpoint lower, and it's make all in quarter. So let's make note all the time of the same length. listen these together. I will try to find the moment. We will listen. It's very important that you recognize reading a text, the two voices. Which one is making this, which one, but also without reading, just listening. We have to recognize that one make the song and one make something with note of the same length. This was the number 3. The number 4, it's evident, it's easy to think what could be, is the opposite. That is, that the tenor make the song G, G, A, B, A, G, D, C, B, A, but the soprano, the descant, the contratenor altus make these all in eighths. This idea that we can listen 2 or more voices making something different in the same time is something characteristic for the history and very important in the history of European music. In other countries, in other culture, does exist not at all or less. We will listen. Etc. I like this effect, this contrast. And this was the number 4. Now we will see what happened on number 5. This is number 5, and if you check, something more complicated happen. The melody is the same. It's sung by the soprano. And what are making the tenor? It's making a counterpoint, a continuous melody without change of rhythm in eighths. So if the song is pa 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 pa, this counterpoint will be ta da 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 di 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 di. The difficulty for the composer is to write something correct and something that has some beauty. We will listen both together. I hope it will start in this moment. No, a little before. Here. It's like a river, like something that with water that go without stopping. Da 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 da. And this was the number 5. Of course, the number 6 is the opposite. So the we will see the beginning because the page finish here. The tenor make the melody, and the soprano make this counterpoint. It's not the same because it doesn't work if you put the same up and down. I'm not sure if in bar 83 it is correct because there is some like parallel octave, D and D, C and C, B and B. But I think that I don't know if for the school, for the rules, it's correct on 100%. But to listen is not bad. make an effect like octave parallele. Okay, and this was the number 6. Number 7, what could happen on number 7? Number 7, the history became ever more complicated. Now each quarter is not divided in 2, but in 3. So we have started with the same rhythm. Pa, pam, 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 and both voices. Then one voice all in quarter. Pa, 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 pa. Then for each quarter 2 notes. Da 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 da. And now triolet. For each quarter 3 notes. Da 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 da. It became faster and less easier to be performed because you can't change the speed. You cannot go slower because there is fast note. We will see. It's difficult for me to find the beginning. We will see. Is less easy for the speed, it is less easy for breathing because there is no stop, there is no space in which you can breathe. And the number 8 will be the opposite, so that is that the tenor make the melody and the soprano make the triolet. Okay. And what will be the number 9? But now we know the way. If we start with 1 note, 2 note, 3 note, the number 1 will be with 4 notes, and that implies a very, very fast note. We will see probably, no, I think it is probably here. Here. Did you listen? Ta 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 ta. I used the double tonguing. Ta 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 ta. The speed is the same. I recorded it with the metronome in headphone, for it doesn't change the speed. And the last one, number 10, I was a little tired, so I did some mistake. Number 10 start here, where we have at the end of the bar. We will listen. Start before. No, it's not easy to find a good moment. This is the tenor. Here. I think this is characteristic for the polyphony. Then we can follow two speech completely different. One is the sweet and low, wonderful melody, and then this, and both together make sense. I hope you enjoyed it, and that we are understanding my speech, that I've been clear. Okay, bye bye.